AskReddit by nice try mods. What is something girls think men like, but they actually don't? A challenge. You into me cool? Tell me. Otherwise no is a no, I walk away. Flirting with other people to see if I'll go for you? Nope, I'm walking away. My husband had an interest before me, and she said no when he asked to date her. He respected her, and left her alone. It wasn't until after we were married that he found out that her mother taught her to always say no to the first request. He's such a great husband. Sucks to be her. Playing hard to get. That crap is exhausting. Long time ago I was interested in a nice girl. She went with me on a couple of not dates. Her words start. She made it clear she wasn't interested in me that way. So I didn't put in any effort to pursue her. Later I heard she wanted me to put in more effort and that I blew it. WTF. Pretending to be stupid. My friend is dating a very conventionally attractive woman who I've known since I was a child, and she was always the fake dumb girl growing up. It made her so unattractive to me that I can't unsee it to this day. Even though most people who meet her think she's a 12/10. An air of mystery to be intriguing. I've learned that men want you to be forthcoming and have direct, clear communication. Anything else is stressful to the point that they question if it's worth it. This is true. I've had girls continue to give me the runaround after asking them to just be direct, and I just let them know it's over. Life is too short for games. The chase or playing hard to get. Or any other utterly pointless game like that. I have neither the time or inclination to participate. Either tell me you're interested or tell me you're not. The world changed, and for the better. The only guys who chase are the creepy rappy guys who don't take no at face value. A good friend of mine was dating after a long marriage ended. She stated openly how she likes to be chased because it proves she's worth it and that he appreciates she's worth it. After a few weeks all she had were complaints about how every man was so aggressive and rappy. Well, duh. All the halfway decent guys took your cues and moved on because you effectively told them no. Don't tell your cat to get off of my chest. The cat shows me. We're relaxing. My partner will groan in pain when my cat walks on his stomach, and when I try to redirect her he insists no, let her take her path. Hoog. Lack of directness. Seriously, don't hint or dart around it. Be direct with us with what you want. If you like us, tell us so. Want to compliment? Damn, go for it, it'll make our year. Games not required. We're often confused enough. If you love me, you'd know what I really want, mean intended. Fuck this shit. Put up with it for 17 years in a shit marriage and I will never subject myself to that shit again. If you can't communicate honestly and openly, don't gaslight me into thinking it's my fault. Hints. Just tell us what you want to say. None of this I gave you hints all week nonsense. Talking like a little kid. I dated a girl who was a kindergarten teacher and she would talk to me and other people the same way she talked to her students. It made me wanna barf every time. Playing hard to get is something I often heard women say men really like, so they have to work for it. But in reality, yeah nah. Women don't like it, and men don't like it, so I wonder why it even is a thing people still believe. Aggressive hand jobs. Take it easy and take your time. Haha, I faked an orgasm just to make it stop. Being treated as if we have no feelings or emotions other than anger and sadness. Oh, look at you, Mr. Fancy with all you emotional support circle that thinks you can get sadness. Based on women's magazines, a surprise finger up the ass. With 3-inch fake nails. That fake, I'm just a clueless airhead and need a man to help me out shtick. A lot of those kinds of people aren't faking that crap. Every time I see a post or hear a song about how much men love a crazy woman who makes them miserable or tortures them, I can't help but think that they're trying to recontextualize their terrible behavior as a positive. To set the record straight, nearly all men don't like their property destroyed or to be physically assaulted, or to be gaslighted or have their reputations damaged by lies and manipulation, or to be publicly embarrassed in some way. The chase. Playing hard to get and other such games. Grotesquely huge fake breasts. Being a pick-me or hard to get. Just be normal. I never understood the term pick-me girl. Playing hard to get. The chase is better than the catch. I'm pretty sure this one is for fishing and hunting, not relationship advice. Personally for me, I'd say lip fillers and those eyebrow eyelash extensions that look like they could be used to sweep a floor. Each to their own. If others like them or it gives people self-confidence, it's just not for me. I'd also say acting coy, playing hard to get. Can't be asked with those games. Edit. Slight correction. Don't forget talons that are supposed to be fingernails. Duck face pictures. I love pictures of ducks, but duck face is a no-no for me. Anything resembling the Kardashians. It's repulsive. Do women actually think men like long nails and fake lashes though? As a woman who has neither but have lots of girlfriends that do, it seems to me that women are more likely than not seeking the admiration of other women and girly girls with that aesthetic choice, especially when nails are involved. Like, have you ever tried showing a freshly done manicure off to her BF husband and he's just like, oh nice, pretty babe? Not the point, but just saying. Kinda like the flip side. Most women didn't care about my 64 CUDA, but it got a lot of attention from dudes. I'm assuming the nails and eyelash thing is just to look cool for your peers, which there is a lot of guy stuff that is similar. Signs most men I've met value directness, and while I know there are various concerns depending on the context, hence why ghosting is still prevalent due to safety, I think in general most men would rather just be told what's up, whether positive or negative. Men hate having to pass subtext. They aren't built for it. If you say I'm not interested, a guy is not going to interpret that as I need to fight for her. He is going to interpret that as she isn't interested in me, I'll look elsewhere. Yes, women are very good at subtext, men aren't. So women, please stop assuming that men are either good at subtext or stupid because they didn't pick up on your subtext. If you try to say one thing and mean something else, don't be surprised when the guy takes you at your word. I may be in the minority here, but I absolutely loathe being called daddy. Can relate. The times I've been called daddy I haven't feel it sexy, appealing, charming, etc., but I've just cringed hard at it. Giant eyelashes, orange tan, fish lips and silicone boobs. All red flags to me. Who knew that most heterosexual men want an actual woman rather than a weird caricature of one? It's always a pet peeve of mine when adult women are referred to as girls in the same sentence as adult men being labeled as men. Girls are children. I kind of understand girls and guys, but in the context of the title, it's weird. Long fake eyelashes.